Okay, let's go through the steps of how to solve these types of inequalities. Okay, so we're talking about polynomial inequalities. The first thing we want to do, first step, is to put it in one of these four forms, depending on the inequality that you're given. So you want to express the polynomial inequality as the function, some function less than 0, greater than 0, less than or equal to 0, or greater than or equal to 0. After you do that, then you're going to find all the real solutions to the equation f of x is equal to 0, and any values of x that make the function undefined. These are going to be what we call your boundary points for the solution set. Okay? 3. Determine the sign of the function f of x on all of the different intervals. These are going to be your test intervals, right? So you're going to use test points on each interval to see whether the function is positive or whether the function is negative, because that's going to tell you if it's above or below the x-axis. So what you're doing in number 2 is you're looking for all of the x-intercepts of the polynomial function. Once you find the x-intercepts, and all the points that make it undefined, if there are any, those are going to be your intervals, right? Of those boundary points are going to determine the intervals that you're going to test. So you're going to pick a point. So number 3 is you're going to pick a test point inside each one of those intervals to see whether the function is positive or negative. Because we know that at the x-intercept something's going on, right? It could be crossing or it could be bouncing. Remember from previous discussions about multiplicity, right? So those are still things that we want to think about. So what we're doing is we're basically saying, hey, in number 3, we're saying, okay, is the function above or below the x-axis? Okay? Then 4, determine if the boundary points are included in the solution set. So, and then 5, we're going to write the solution set either in interval notation or in set builder notation. And those are the 5 steps that we're going to use. Okay, so we're going to do an example and go from there.